This is the first frames of anything that anybody ever heard of the Bangtown Blues Band. This is the introduction to the world of the Bangtown Blues Band.
Cheers. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tyler Healy. I'm here today with the Bangtown Blues Band. They're great friends of mine. They're going to be part of our event on March 16th. And ladies and gentlemen, the Bangtown Blues Band.
Woo!
So, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
We would like to present the captain, Chip Riggy, our drummer. I am Mike Spencer. I do a little percussion on the side.
I'm Dwight Harrington. I'm the bass guy.
These guys are all so modest. I'm Willie O, the guitar player and singer. But this is Midnight Dwight Harrington on bass guitar. And Michael Spencer on the percussion and harmonica and vocals. And the captain, Chip Riggy, on them drums, you know.
So, what kind of music are you guys going to be playing at the event?
Well, you know, we always tussle a little bit about the direction of the band because some of us are very purist when it comes to the blues.
Okay.
And we like to interpret the blues a certain way. And then there's also that conflicts a little bit with the love that we have of classic rock.
Yep.
You know, the music that we grew up with. And that's a part of what binds the band together is we have a tremendous common base of music that we love. You know, this,
Yep.
You know, earlier we were quoting Frank Zappa, but there's also like the Eagles and you know, Robin Trower and Jeff Beck and Cream and Deep Purple, Allman Brothers, all these bands. And the common denominator, like Zeppelin, some of their greatest music, right?
Yep.
Is blues-based music, you know, like Since I've Been Loving You, oh my God, or what's that one? Moaning and Groaning, Babe. What is the name of that song? It's off the first. You shook me. You shook. No, it's I Can't Quit You, Babe, from the first album. You know,
Yep.
These are just tremendous blues songs, and I mean, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I appreciate the idea of interpreting the original blues songs the way that the English bands did, and I like to do that on an individual basis.
Sure.
You know, like I hear these songs, Steady Rollin' Man, or whatever song we're playing,
Right.
and then we jump on that like we're rocking those songs. And
Yep.
these guys, you know, they just, especially Dwight, man. I would like to sell as a feature of the band the vibe and the feel that the band has between Chip and Dwight when it comes to the rhythms.
Oh, yeah, the rhythm section.
You know, and
It makes
that
it easy.
Oh, sure. Sure thing.
I want to hand it off right there because it's so important to the feel of the music,
Right.
You know, and that's what we strive for.
So, is it basically mostly going to be just blues, or you guys do a mix of anything else, like classic rock, country, anything like that, or is it mostly predominantly
So we had-
blues?
Well, me personally, we're terrified of the classic rock type.
Okay.
That being said, what Willie was pointing to is we can play some '60s type classic rock, but it's really blues music, you know.
Right.
Any number of Cream songs and Clapton stuff and ZZ Top and
I know a lot of
Stevie
that.
Ray Vaughan and all that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of like the classic rock is all based off of the blues, really. I remember when I was first learning music, being taught that all this stuff is based off the blues. You know what I mean?
It is.
A huge portion of music, really.
Yeah, it's true. All genres have to go back to the blues to get their roots.
Right. So how long have you guys been playing together?
Willie and I started putting this together, 2.5 years ago, I guess.
2.5 years?
And I think Mike and Chip have been around at least a year there now, huh?
Yeah. About a year, yeah.
Yeah, we had a different drummer. We started with Mike Chambers, a different Mike.
Sure.
And then he had to go a different direction, so we just kept on chugging. And fortunate enough to meet these guys, and especially, it all came together, drums and percussion. It's so cool.
Yep. Last year, you guys did events at Carolinas. Are you guys doing that again this year?
Well, if we get the chance, you know, we'd
If-
love to do it because people come to us when we play Carolinas and join with the band.
Yeah.
And we encourage that because we love to jam, and I was going to say earlier, we love to take requests. You know,
Sure.
like sometimes if people come up to us and say, "Will you play?" Sultans of Swing is a big one. Hotel California, you know,
Right.
that kind of stuff. They say, "Will you play that?" And we're like, "Yeah, we'll play that."
Sure.
So that's a little departure from the strictly traditional blues band who would never do that.
Right.
You know, so we do that, but also when it comes to Carolinas and other places, we encourage people to come and join the band and play with us.
Yes, that was one of
You
those
know.
things that I noticed being there, that it was you have like another side of the band. You have the Bangtown Blues Band, but then you have like the Bangtown. Well, I'll let you explain that.
Well, the Bangtown All Stars, the
Yes.
All Star
you
Jam
go.
Band, you know, and it's pretty simple that when we're playing, we open up to people coming in and join with the band, and there's a little sign-up sheet.
Yep.
And then you join the band and play your song, whatever that is, on whatever instrument, whether you want to sing or not, or play. Or
So it could be a guitar. If you just play guitar, you could come in and play a song.
yeah,
Drums,
You just sing.
vocalist. Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot like, you know, an open stage, but we encourage
Yeah.
people to join with us, you know. And then once you do that, then you're a member of the Bangtown All Star Band
Okay.
Forevermore.
for life, really.
Forevermore,
So
yeah.
you got the Bangtown Blues Band, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's you four,
Yeah.
and then you have the Bangtown All Star
All-Star
Band,
Jam.
and that's got to be what's that? 50, 60,
35,
70,
yeah,
unlimited.
30, 40, yeah, a bunch
Somewhere
of people.
around there, yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to mention though that last year was our first attempt, you know, a time doing that.
Yep.
And I noticed a distinct drought of bass players wanting to get up and play.
That drought is very real in this area. There's a shortage
So,
ever
we
since
wanna welcome any
COVID.
bassists.
It was probably since before COVID, but there's definitely a shortage of bass players. That
It's always
is
been
for
that
sure.
way, yeah.
Yeah, I know, because you must not get a break at all, right? Because you're always up there on the bass when
Yeah,
when
and,
it's
you
happening.
know, I'm good with that, but I like to make a joke about it. But the point of it is, we want to encourage everybody to come out.
Sure.
You know, if we had a sax player come up, that'd be the most awesome thing to
Yeah.
happen. You know, something to that effect.
Well, you never know. You might get a job offer.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, if the right people come up, you know, it's like, hey, what are you doing later?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if you show up to a gig playing bass, you know, at like a jam thing, I'd hire you.
Right? Yeah.
There's a good chance at
How
that.
about that? So there's job opportunities with the Bangtown Blues Band.
Right.
Just throwing it out there.
As a matter of fact, we will be appearing live and in person on March 16th. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure, right
Yep.
over at the Elks Club.
Yep.
If that's of interest to anyone.
Sure.
Along with several other acts, including the Tyler Healy Band.
Yep.
And let's see, Kimberly and Ryan.
Yep, Kim and Ryan. So we have
King Sean.
3 acoustic acts, 3 bands, and we have a magician mind reader going to be there as well. So there's a huge variety
no.
of things that's going to be happening. Yeah.
It could
So
be dangerous.
yeah,
It's,
so
a
we're,
good, it's a good contrast of stuff. 'Cause
it is. Yeah, and
we are the extreme opposite of acoustic act.
right. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's how it's.
Hang on.
That's how the night's kind of divided up. It's going to start with the acoustic. It's going to be kind of divided up by the magic show, and then the full bands, which there are 3 of them, will go on after the magic. And you guys are right on before us, so we're the 2 final acts of the evening there. And it gives us some change over time, you know what I mean, to go from the acoustics to the full band stuff while the magic is happening. We can, you know, kind of, you know, get some stuff situated. So
That sounds like fun.
yeah,
Yeah, we're excited
no,
about it.
yeah, it's
Should
going to
be
be
a great
totally.
night. Should be a great night.
yes. Well, I tell you, we are glad that you guys are going to be a part of our event. I think you guys are going to kick some ass, and it's going to be a good time. And so, for anybody that is looking to come to the event, it's March 16th, 7 to 11 p.m. There's tickets for sale on Eventbrite, and we're also going to be selling wristbands at the door, which get you into the event. So there is an option at the door to buy a wristband, and you can get your tickets online. We got 7 different entertainers. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I believe you guys have a little band ceremony thing that we're going to be doing here. I see we got some props set up
yeah,
here
well-
on the table.
Well,
We've
as you
never done this
notice,
before.
I'm the
yeah,
bartender.
this is the first time.
It's the first time.
as you see, they're not full shot glasses because these shots are
We have to drive.
ceremonial
We have to drive home.
in nature.
Right. Yes.
You know, they're ceremonial in nature, and we try to have a little ceremony, not a ritual kind of thing, you know, and so we pick up
Ceremony. Yes.
yeah, it's ritualistic with us. We pick up the
And we always pick
the
somebody.
shot,
don't we?
and then
Yeah, we
and
always
then we
pick
think
somebody
about
to drink
somebody
to.
that we might want to toast and drink to. And Chip is
In
usually
this
pretty
particular
good with that.
I
time,
quit drinking, but I'll have this here.
Chip has chosen Betty Grable for this particular
Yeah, Betty.
Tradition.
Yeah, Betty.
To
win there.
Cheers.
Cheers to you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
to
Cool.
you for
Betty
having us.
Grable from the Bangtown Blues Band.
Right.
Cheers.
We drink only the finest bourbon.
We love you, Betty.
Awesome.